Yo,
welcome to another episode of the Slide Through podcast. I am Miggy. I'm here with my homie Eric.
Yo, let's go Warriors.
Let's go Warriors. I'm here with Ricky.
He's tired.
He's just happy to be here.
He's happy to be here. To be alive.
Doesn't have a team in the. You don't have a horse in the race.
I like the Warriors just because that's the only NBA
Team, you know.
team I went to go watch. I
okay.
actually went to the stadium and watched the game when I was younger. But that's pretty much
Courtside?
it. I wish.
You'll be courtside Ricky one day.
One day.
One
I don't know.
day.
I don't like basketball like that.
You just do it just to flaunt. Just
just to say I'd be there?
Yeah, just show that you got it like that. You're not even going to watch it. You're going to be on your phone.
You got it like that.
Yeah.
Be
Like,
on the background.
I go viral.
Like DJ
This guy
Khaled.
got courtside in G.
He's
He's
just
just
like
on his
DJ
phone.
Khaled with a pillow on his shoes. Can't get the kicks dirty.
Can't get the
okay?
kicks dirty. Damn, that's something different. That's a different flex right there.
For real, this fool had
Bringing your own
a
shoe
silk
pillow.
on his
Who?
DJ Khaled.
For real?
Yeah,
At the game?
and he was courtside.
Did he have like a butler that brought it out?
Most likely.
Most likely.
But
yeah.
he like just presented, or he got new kicks, or just some new J's that came out.
Is that the next move for you, Ricky? You gonna start bringing a little silk pillow for your shoes wherever you go?
Nah, I really don't care about shoes like that, so
It's whatever, huh?
it's like whatever.
Damn.
That's why I can't buy nice
Can't care
shoes.
about shoes, but you got the hoodie on.
You know what I'm saying? Got the
Oh, my
hoodie
bad.
on.
Well, shit, I'm
Oh,
just
shit,
trying
you
to
only want to shout them out?
represent,
but-
You want to talk
just
about what you got on?
represent. Shout out to the Covenant. Shout out to Herbert, David, Kevin, and Edgar. Keep doing your thing. They keep growing, bro. They're doing
For
big
real.
things. So,
Oh, yeah. You been linking up with them lately?
yeah, no, I mean, well, probably. I think when I met him, I bought the shoes.
Did you
to
go
be
when all the
honest.
homitos went
Where?
to the
Oh
Covenant?
yeah.
You were there?
There's a vlog coming out for them too. I went there and recorded.
Nice.
Yeah, how many people banged on you, fool?
Everybody, nigga.
Everybody checked you?
Everybody.
Shout out to everybody that showed
Shout out
up.
to everybody.
All the,
Shout
all
out
the
to everybody
seaside
that-
homies.
Yeah.
Representing your hoods and shit. Nah.
Insane.
I gotta find a way. Either I gotta find people that didn't throw up no gang signs, or I gotta find some way.
That's so
to do
hard.
something.
What the hell?
It's hard.
Everybody in the
Every-
picture,
yeah.
everybody on the camera.
Everybody got a felony in there?
They all get locked up.
Hey,
after
for
that.
real, you gotta block some faces off. You got like
gotta
4
blur 'em
dudes that are on
out.
probation. They can't be with each other.
Oh, shit.
I know. It's
Nah,
mad
but that shit was-
ankle
that was
monitors.
Mad love right there for that GB. I don't even know. Fuck, my bad, bro. But yeah, hella people showed up. They had like 3 cool lines going, die down, and a whole bunch of other people
it was
show
funny,
up and stuff like that. It was cool.
I saw the video that posted up, and the line and shit.
Yeah.
And I noticed the fits usually, and then on my way home from work, I see the same dude that was in the video just walking home. I'm like, oh shit, weren't you just like down the block? Like this fool walked hella quick somehow.
Shit.
I don't know. This shit was funny.
Who was the artist that they were meeting for?
Oh, what's his name?
GB. He's like Baby Gas. What's his name? I know they call him GB.
GB?
He's like Ghetto Boy and all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, he's from Modesto. He's from Modesto. Yeah, he's a homie from Modesto.
Nice. Well, shout out to him for, choosing the Covenant location for his
For
meet and
real.
greet.
For real,
Could
came
have
to the
done it
seaside.
anywhere.
He had a concert in Salinas, but it got canceled for
Ah.
Yeah.
cops probably. Cops didn't want the.
Yeah. No, they canceled Baby Gas's after party when he came out here too, right there at the hookah lounge. They ended up canceling that.
What's up with that? Like, is that...
I think it's just the
crowd.
just the crowd in the city not wanting. I guess what stigma comes with it. I'm not saying anybody's gonna fuck anything up, but when you
They
have
don't
that
wanna take the
stigma,
risk.
you never know. It's better. They probably want to prevent anything from happening.
Right.
That's kind of cold, man. I feel like nowadays, we could have like a,
Yeah, but there's
A
always
safe-
some.
a
There's
safe
always
environment.
some. Just some dudes that just want to ruin it or
Just
just
say
go
it,
and
some
have
dumbasses
problems.
that want to ruin it.
Yeah.
they want to kill the
They
vibe.
want to kill the
Yeah.
vibe. They want to kill whatever we
wanna
got
go
going on in
and-
the city.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all behave, man. If you're watching this and you feel like doing something dumb at some event, just chill. Handle it a different day.
Just chill. Don't go. Don't ruin it for everybody else. You know what I mean? You're stopping the growth. You know what I mean? In
That's
the city,
real, yeah.
stopping the growth. So don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Gotta think bigger. You know what I mean? Gotta think for the bigger picture.
This is bigger than yourself, so
You know what I
For
mean?
y'all can fuck
stay
around
home,
and make
get
some
high
money.
and chill.
Yeah,
Fuck around, make
For
some
real.
money with some foods y'all beefing with.
for real. Like, stop tripping over a dude that
Be
lives
crazy. They make-
down the street from you or
You
whatever.
can make some money with some dude you're beefing with more than like your home or like some dudes you're cool with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because they're probably most likely beefing because they're in the same field as them because they're
Yeah,
making money
they got
too.
this- yeah, exactly.
And instead of teaming up, they want to compete.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of
Don't
strange.
compete with me, eat with me. Shout out
Yeah.
to definitely eating.
Shout out
Let's
to
get into
Definitely
the
Eating.
partnership.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shout out to definitelyeating.com. You already know. Check out that website. Candles, shirts, hoodies, all kinds of dope stuff. Check out that website. Pacifiers, you know what I mean, for the little ones.
Pacifier. Did you get your pacifier?
I
already?
did. Yeah, but I was gonna tell him he
Okay,
needs
ready.
another type of nipple type thing.
What?
Yeah, it has
There's
to be.
different
It has to
nipples?
be a certain. Yeah, it has to be.
Oh,
a
it has to
certain,
be a certain size?
certain nipple. No, it has to be a certain like.
I thought there was just
thing.
one size.
No, it's not the size. It's the shape of like I'll call
Well,
it
that's
the
what I
nipple.
mean. I thought there was just one shape.
No, like
It's
this.
not like one size fits all?
No.
So what? You
like-
gotta go look and
It's a specific like
you gotta
this.
be like, babe. All right, this is the pacifier we need.
No. There's a recommended one. Like it's I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Like age wise.
No, it's like a specific. I'm gonna call it a nipple. I'm gonna call it the nipple that they suck on. I don't know what it's called. I say pacifier, but
So you
pacifier
gotta
is the
match
whole
it to
thing.
your girl's nipple.
No, fool,
Oh.
no. It's a specific one that's just round. Because this one is like oddly shaped.
Okay, yeah. Because I
Yeah.
started thinking like they have to like do measurements or something.
Yeah, no.
They gotta make a cast mold.
Man.
I think they do.
I mean,
have
but
some,
that would be smart though, no?
I think they do have some shit like that where like you could
'Cause-
get women could get their nipple like molded and shaped out into a pacifier. Yeah.
That'd be smart. So that way the baby like knows or gets tricked thinking it's that, you know.
Yeah, because fool babies be fucking up the nipples up. Fool be, especially
Yeah.
when
It's
you
like
start
those are
getting
my
teeth.
nipples.
Those are my nipples too,
Bro,
bro.
let me fucking that shit up, dog.
What
I
are
still
you
gotta,
doing?
still gotta enjoy those. So,
Chill.
but yeah, fool, there's like I seen videos or like pictures like babies be pulling on that shit. They be sucking, like, tugging and
Damn,
shit. Yeah, fool.
it's crazy.
Would you be mad if you started sucking on your nipple?
I think there was a story. I think
You seen that, right? Like some dude's holding
Yeah.
a baby
On
and the baby.
fucking
Yeah.
Family Guy, he just wanted to try it out.
But
Is it
I was
hair?
gonna say, I think there's a story where a mom's nipple actually fell.
What?
Like it came off.
Like
yeah.
it ripped off?
I either ripped off or it came off. It's some shit that could happen.
Damn,
It's some
fucking
weird.
So they can
it's-
replace them?
fucking dropped like
And
a
then
like a
they-
Lego.
You have
They're
to like you have to go
interchangeable?
right away to like the emergency room and they do some
Oof.
shit and get it back on
You
there.
know, yeah.
He must have bit that shit off. How does
I
that
don't
just
know.
fall
I don't know
off?
Probably
what-
got so.
I don't know what happened specifically to like
Probably
that
got so
specific tissue or part of the nipple that it could
It must
come
have
off.
hurt. And she was probably just putting up with the pain and thinking that it's normal. And next thing you know, that shit-
Probably, bro.
Fuck, that's crazy.
Yeah, these women go through hella shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Shout
your
out to you,
mothers.
women.
Yeah.
Free the nipple.
Mother's Day is coming up soon. You
It
guys,
is coming up.
you guys
bro.
thinking about what you guys gonna get? It's always tough. I don't know why.
What we're
it's
gonna
so,
get?
know what
Hella
you guys gonna get for your
expensive,
moms?
From
It's
moms?
always tough. Like I get my mom like jewelry that she likes, but she never wears
I
it. so
always,
it's
yeah, I
kinda
always get my
over it.
mom something, and she's just
They
like,
never
no,
wanna
no,
fuck
I don't
with the
want you to
expensive
spend
shit,
money
yeah.
for me. Just save your money. She always telling me to save my money. No, she doesn't want to get. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So I
Well,
don't
now
know.
you got 2 months to give
I-
gifts to.
I got fuck. No, I got more.
Oh,
The
shit.
hell? I
Oh
got-
yeah, you got a third one. You got the.
Yeah, I got,
the
I got the stepmom. I got the
Your
what is it,
mom?
biological mom. I got my mom, and then now my wife.
So that's 4 moms.
Yeah, fool, I got
So how do you have a biological and then your mom?
my
and then a
my
stepmom?
wife's mom? Because my wife has a stepmom and
Oh.
her mom. So
Yeah, fuck
obviously
that.
I have
I'm
to.
just giving my mom something.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. I would
That's
make
what
my girl
I'm-
choose
that's what
one.
I'm
Like
gonna
choose
do.
one, all right? The
That's what
step
I'm-
or the mom.
That's what I'm gonna do. No,
So next year, or is,
I gotta hit
has
up the
Father's
homie.
Day passed?
hey, if,
Oh no, Father's
Yeah.
Day is in June.
for
so
Mother's
this
Day,
year you're gonna
Hold on,
celebrate Father's Day.
yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna
Mm.
do. And just buy me some weed.
Just be a father. Just be a father.
Just be a father. Yeah.
Just be a father.
It's Father's Day. He's gonna be like, yeah, give me something.
Give me something.
I deserve it from all
There's just-
4 of you guys.
For
There's this
real.
one video I was seeing, like a girl has like 2 cards and you pick out of them. One says cowgirl and the other says BJ.
Oh, I seen that. I seen that.
Yeah, he picks it and then they go to like the restaurant BJ's. It's like, bitch, go get the dessert. He's like, fuck that, I'm gonna be a man. Go get the sucker today.
That's dirty. That's dirty. That's fucked up.
The fact that she was like, bitch, go get the dessert. I was like, oh, hell no. He said, what kind of panocha is this?
Oh, I seen it, but I didn't finish watching. I
Oh,
just
fuck
seen,
that.
I just seen him
Shit.
pick it, so I didn't know when like
Yeah,
that.
shit. He said, you're gonna get the tonight. I was like, what the fuck? This one just hit a bomb.
Shit. Well, speaking of, I don't know. Speaking of whatever, trying to
Speaking
segue.
of drama,
Shout out to Conglomerate by
of the
the
drama
Sea.
king, the king of instigating, the king of oh, well, here he is now type of dude.
Oh yeah, yep. I mean, I was gonna finish the partnerships though.
Oh,
I was like, where's he going with
go
this?
for it.
I thought he was
So
gonna say-
speaking of, here it is now.
I thought he was gonna talk about the June King.
Yeah, speaking
I thought that's what he was referring to.
Oh, that king.
speaking of instigator,
That's a
shout out
different
to conglomeratbythesea.com. Shout, you know what I mean? Check out the latest episode on there, merchandise. Also, make your appointment with the Candy King. You already know what the deal is. You know, it's
You know
almost
the
summertime.
vibes.
You know the vibes. It's about to be summertime.
Ooh.
You want to show off that little bling in your grill. You know what I'm
Bling.
saying? Little bling,
Hey,
bling,
fool, you
whatnot.
ever, since you're doing the gems, you ever thought about whitening?
Yeah, eventually.
You
I'm
you,
gonna
you
get a bigger spot.
okay.
Trying to
You
expand.
gonna do that? You could do that. Then like, all right, you want to gym in that shit too, bitch?
There's a lot of people that like they don't want to get 2 gyms. They rather get their teeth whitened before they
Yeah.
get it. So that's what kind of makes people hesitate to get a tooth gym. But
You
hopefully,
gotta,
it's
I
just
got
another
the plug
investment.
if you need
Right?
it.
you got the plug on
My,
whitening
I
strips.
got yeah.
My cousin's girl
Swear to
does
God,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get you 6 months
So
apart.
I mean, it
for
seems
the
like
ride.
as soon as she did, I don't know how long she was doing it for, but as soon as she did it quick, and she's doing good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
yeah. Well, you don't gotta do much. You just gotta have the person sit down. You put on the machine on their mouth.
Yeah,
But you just gotta buy the right equipment.
true.
That's
And have
deep.
the space like you said.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or what
Yeah,
you
so
need.
teeth whitening coming soon to the Candy King. Stay
real.
tuned.
Yeah, you should do like a little monthly contract or something. You know, hey, you sign this contract, get your teeth
Every
whitened
month.
up. You know what I mean?
You polish the
I have a
diamond.
monthly
Polish
fee. Have a monthly membership
Like
fee.
a
He
subscription.
starts putting his
Yeah.
signature on the teeth.
You know what I'm saying? You just give me your insurance card. You know what I mean? Go work something out with your insurance. So yeah, set up that appointment with the gym, Candy King, and shout out to Monterey Bay Creations. You dream it, they create it. Hoodies, hats, t-shirts, sweatsuits, you name it. And also Fish House located in Watsonville. You know what to do if you're out there in that area. Let's see, who else am I missing? I think that's everybody. Is that?
To everybody.
It's everybody. So let's get back to the topics.
Wait, did you get into Ricky? Yeah, you
Yeah.
saw LLC?
Yeah,
Yeah, Dream, he
Rick-
creates it.
yeah, yeah,
A
we
little
creating
space
it.
dive
I wanna
when I
make-
seen you pick up your hand.
I want to. Oh, okay. I want to make sure you know the twin.
No, I
got it.
appreciate it.
So we did have a loss, you know, in the world of of the television world. We lost legendary TV host of the Jerry Springer Show. Yo.
Jerry.
Oh, so
Jerry.
he was that guy that.
Jerry.
Okay, yeah, now I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Okay, see here.
Jerry
At first I was like,
Springer
who the fuck is Jerry Springer? But now,
Jerry
now I know
Springer,
he's-
dog. Fuck.
held it down, man.
Say you are not the father.
No, that's Maury.
Oh, that's more.
Yeah, that's
that-
Maury.
never, then I'm lost again.
No, Maury's the guy who finds out whether if you're the real dad or not, or whether you've been cheating or not.
And Jerry's just a drama queen.
And well, he's not necessarily
Can
a
we pull up
drama.
his picture?
It's people that like have drama already, and he just asks questions, and he's like,
He just
"All
puts
right,
it
you
into
got
the light.
yeah." He just he just brings the people together so that they can solve it. It just so happens to be that they don't solve it; they just fight instead.
Right. Bro, the funniest ones when the Latinos are on there. That
Oh,
should
yeah.
be hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when they're fighting over a
You gotta
fat
go
bitch.
to La Señorita
Yeah.
Laura for the Latino.
Right.
hmm
Now
So-
that she's the one.
Fuck, he does not. Oh,
He was a
okay,
mayor
okay,
of
okay,
Cincinnati?
okay. I know who he is. I know who he is.
I didn't know Jerry Springer was the mayor of Cincinnati, dog.
Yeah, he was a
What
mayor
the
in
hell?
Cincinnati, but he is from New York. I want to say.
Imagine he's making all the people in Cincinnati just fight their problems over.
No, but yeah, he was, you know what I mean, famous
From
journalist,
Illinois.
actor, producer, lawyer, and politician.
Who did
so
he die from? Cancer?
I think it was like some cancer, yeah,
Was it
some
some
like
illness?
some type of illness. I mean, 78, you know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but
But yeah,
you know,
no, I remember him now.
yeah, he held it down for my childhood, man. Every time, you know, when I was like sick from like school, stayed in, or you know, it was
Or he
like
faked it.
or it was like a winter break, or spring break, or summer break, and you know, those weekdays, you know, right 12 on the dot, bro. Jerry Springer coming out, that shit made.
You know,
That-
some drama.
It held it
gonna
down,
happen.
bro. When you were just bored or whatever, because you like used to you waking up early and you're bored, and like 12 came on. You know what I mean? Jerry Springer,
Jerry
bro.
Springer, some
Jerry
cereal?
Springer, you know what I mean? Some girls flashing the TV. Obviously, they censor it. And they get their little Jerry beads or
Little kid
whatever.
right there. They're gonna show it.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, it was fun. I think he really changed the game for TV like that. You know what I mean? Like not like what other TV show did something raunchy and like that type of content during the day. You know, you usually gotta wait like 11 or midnight to see those kind of shows show up on TV. So he really changed the game on that one. You know. And after Jerry Springer, Mario was cool. But then after Mario, I was like, all right, now everything's too cheesy. Because I come
What's
from
Mario?
Maury.
Maury.
yeah, Maury. And
Who's Mario?
so, you know what I mean? You come from seeing fights, cheating, and girls flashing their titties to finding out who's the dad, who's not the dad, and all that. And then, you know, whatever show comes on
Why do
after.
they always run in the back of the stage? That's crazy.
Because they're trying to run away.
Whoever, you know, and then the camera guy's right there chasing.
Yeah, he ain't getting away. He ain't getting away from this
That
humiliation.
motherfucker could run with that big ass camera, dog.
No, yeah. I mean, we never like really shot the cameraman that really put the
Shout out
work
the
in.
cameraman.
Because you really gotta have endurance and that type of cardio to, you know what I mean, really.
There's a few that
And
fell.
you gotta be
There's a
on
couple
it.
that fell.
Yeah.
And they never
That shit
fell.
was
Oh, they
funny.
did fall?
Yeah, there's a couple
I've never
that
seen
fell.
nobody
I was
fall.
like, fuck.
No, yeah. I mean, all those wires or whatever steps, you know what I mean. So shout out to those camera
they had
guys. You know what I mean?
wires, they were not fucking wireless.
No,
Right.
they're not wireless. They weren't.
Yeah, man. Shout out to those cameramen that were really dedicated on humiliating people, you know, for just for our entertainment. So
Right. For everybody's entertainment.
yeah. So shout out to Jerry Springer, man. Rest in
Shout out
peace.
to him, man.
Rest in peace, man. That guy was great. And you know, as a famous quote from Jerry Springer, take care of yourself and each other. He would always end that. I mean, no matter how toxic the show was, he always ended it with that quote. So it always felt wholesome at the end, you know.
I feel better about what I watched.
Make you seeing all this drama, people getting fucked up, all this. Take care of yourself and each other. Yeah, that's right.
He would end it.
That's
you know?
right. This wouldn't have
Like,
happened if
so
we
what's
just take
gonna
care of
happen?
ourselves and each
You know,
other, fool.
right? And like before that, it's like the couple that like, yeah, we're gonna get divorced now. Ever since he fucked my sister, so I'm gonna take the kids, you know. And like, and then Jerry Springer was like, well, on that note, take care of yourself and each other. Good day, folks. And then the show would just end. Like, all right.
That's
But there was like an interview where he did kind of regret, you know, of that TV show. He felt bad, you know, and he was saying that like, you know, if he ends up in heaven, then everybody will end up in heaven.
Shit.
So we'll see about that, man. Rest in peace, Jerry Springer.
Shit.
Yeah. And also instigating, you know, starting debates and all that. Shout out to Seaside Stretch on his Instagram. He posted a little 2-album debate. You know, he was asking the people of the IG whether if 400 Degrees by Juvenile was a better album than 2001 by Dr. Dre.
It is a better
I
album.
think
he said it
400
was?
Degrees was better because it's a bigger number than 2001.
No, it's 400,
Oh,
bro.
no, it's the other way. My bad.
I think 400 is bigger than 2001.
Hey, you're too tired, dog. You need some sleep. The homie's been up since 3 in. He woke up with a
He's been up
stiffy and
since
said,
2.
fuck it, I'm gonna go to the gym.
Woke up with a stiffy blicky.
Woke up with a stiffy and went to the gym. That's dangerous.
He was on the treadmill with a stiffy.
Try for real. He said no one's here.
No, there's people there. It was crazy though. I'm surprised people are there that early.
Yeah. Do you connect with those people?
No.
I believe some of them. I believe some of them probably get off that late, like from work, or then they go
Yeah,
to the gym and
super
then
late
go
shift.
home. Like fuck it.
Could be.
Maybe-
There's like 3 heads in there.
Yeah, maybe some bartenders or whatever.
Right.
Get off that late
Right,
shift.
they want to go ahead and get that steam off. Fuck these fucking
Yeah.
alcoholics.
Right. They probably wake up like at
Spilling
5
drinks
p.m.
and
anyways. Yeah, man. How's that type of vibe over there?
I mean, I thought I was gonna be the only weirdo there, so I thought I was gonna record some shit, just do like just some funny shit. People do what they do at the gym, but there was people there, so I couldn't do it. But I mean, everybody keeps to themselves. People
Yeah.
started showing up like around 4:30. Then more people show up at 5:30. But
You know what song is on 400 Degrees though?
no,
You can't name one.
there's a song called 400 Degrees in the album 400 Degrees.
There is actually.
There, see, I can name one
There you
song.
go. There you go.
There's one famous one that you know.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Fuck.
You actually like got vibe to it every time it plays.
Every time it plays, it always gets the crowd hype.
Always. Yeah.
Shit, I
I
don't
mean, it gets the girls pretty hyped too.
Bro.
know. That's what it is.
You remember back that ass up?
Probably if I hear it.
What?
Bro, I was never like, I would listen to songs, but I would never take the time to look up the fucking artist or look up the name of the song. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, see, this is the beginning, right?
Oh yeah. I just remember, you know, I just remember seeing people dance.
No, but yeah, I think that's why I'm so out of music and artists and shit like that. Because I would never bother to look up who sang the
Who's
song.
playing, right? You just know the song.
Oh, you just weren't interested like that?
Nah, never really was. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was
I mean, I know
mainly- it was-
y'all were into it like that.
But your brother was.
My brother was, yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
to me, it was like,
Okay.
that's a dope song, and I'll slap that song and
That's
memorize
probably
it.
why, because you
But
could,
I wouldn't even know who the fuck was in the song.
But would you ask your brother sometimes? Like,
Nah,
no?
it wouldn't bother. For real.
oh, okay.
Like who? Like I didn't know. Is Tuda and Booty were YG's in it? I didn't know he was in it.
Yeah, that's how he kind of like got.
Yeah, that was like a single rank
Fucking-
with some of his
Sang that song
launch his
forever. And
career.
fucking, I didn't know he was in it.
I know. And then he ended up being a blood.
They ended up being the blood.
Yeah. He said, fuck Tudor and Wood.
But yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot
I
what
think
other
our
song.
I think our West Coast biasness will be showing on this one because I gotta go with Dr. J. I mean, I don't know. I just, you know, I mean, his
Why?
California, man. Just his production, just like kind of just means a little bit more to me, you know, and just, you know, I mean, just the West Coast vibe, and you know, it just
But you like a lot of New
shows.
York stuff.
I do. I mean, I like that West Coast shit too.
400 Degrees ain't really New York, though.
So
Nah.
where is it from?
It's more down south.
More down south,
Yeah. That's
Like
down
Yeah.
south.
New Orleans, like
New Orleans, Texas vibe. Kinda.
Magnolia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. And plus, you know, Dr. Dre, you know, is obviously, you know, is the umbrella of, you know, Eminem and 50
Yeah.
Cent. So have to roll with that. You know, I grew up listening to that. You know, thanks to, you know, my older brother, cousins, and stuff like that. You
is
know,
it
they
50 from New York?
yeah. But you know,
Where's
the
Eminem
whole
from? Chicago?
no, he's from Detroit.
Detroit.
Yeah, no, I'm saying those because you know they're the three-headed monster. You know,
They're both great
Dr.
albums.
Dre signed Eminem, Eminem signed 50 Cent.
Yeah.
So
Oh shit, it went like that?
yeah, under that same umbrella. So
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
after looking at all the playlists and all that, both of them, they're both great albums. But once I see 2001, I'm like, oh shit, that one. Oh shit, that one. Like,
Mhm.
Well, which
I
one came
grew
out
up off this
first?
shit.
Do they come out?
Is there like a
sometime?
big difference in time wise? Like maybe one came out
1
5 years
year.
before the other one?
Maybe a couple months because
Oh,
one
so it
is
was
in,
dropped within the same era.
yeah, one is in 98 and the other one's in 99.
Okay, yeah, so it's like around the same time.
I figured it dropped in 2001 since that's what the album's called.
I think it's because back then, you know, people thought that 2000 was gonna be the last year. You know,
I
everyone
remember
thought
that.
the world was gonna end.
Everybody
So-
watching the clock.
Right? Yeah. So they're trying to say like 2001. You know, after the world ends, like basically we still here, kind of.
Nah, you
thing.
know the story behind that?
What's up?
Uh,
Tell
it's
us.
'cause-
Something about the computers, right?
Nah, Suge, you know why Dre dropped it? He was supposed to drop it 2000, but then Suge Knight, he beat him to it. He dropped the Chronic 2000. So, cause
So
he
it's
knew he
kinda
was
like
gonna
an
drop-
upgrade.
This is when he left Death Row.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So then that's why he had no choice but to drop it in 2001.
Mm.
Because he had already taken the name.
Yeah.
Mm,
That's kind of
okay.
his way of saying like this is an upgrade from the Chronic 2000.
No,
Might be 2000, but this is 2001. Yeah.
Yeah, because when he left, he said he was gonna make.
What's the name?
Yeah, I remember that
Aftermath.
from
Yeah.
the movie.
supposedly that's how it goes.
Allegedly.
But
Fine
yeah,
with it.
if you look at 2001, I mean, it's still Dre, Explosive, Forgot About Dre, Next Episode, Let's Get High,
Mm-hmm.
Bitch Niggas, like Murder Inc.
Do you
So
think?
many.
Do you think Seaside Stretch said 400 degrees because he knows like it's mostly California people that follow him and he just wanted to stir up the pot?
No, I think it's just his personal preference. He just probably likes that album more. He probably just felt,
related,
you know, like
related to it.
yeah, related to it more. Felt like it was a better work, maybe. You know,
Yeah,
so
probably so.
yeah.
I think a big thing that goes into play is like what stage in your life you're at when you listen to these albums. You know, like you're a
Yeah.
youngster, they talk about certain things in some songs. You could be an older guy and they talk about different stuff in
Mhm.
that song.
Because
Yeah.
you know, Stretch could have been that one dude. Like everybody's playing 2001. Everybody's on Dr. Dre, and
Yeah,
but
everyone's
Stretch is
smoking
that
weed.
one dude.
Yeah.
It's like nah, fool. Like this 400
Yeah.
degrees right here.
I guess I guess it just depends what you like, you know, because when that shit's playing, it's like low riders, weed, whatever, you know.
Mhm.
And then when that ass up comes out, you know, every girl shaking their
Yeah,
ass.
exactly.
So he probably enjoyed the ass shaking more.
Yeah,
He's like, you know what? I think this music right here is better.
Right, right.
So that's probably what it is. So yeah, so you guys let us know what album was better, 400 Degrees or 2001.
And if y'all don't know about these albums, go do your fucking homework.
Go do your
They're
homework,
both
man.
beautiful arts, beautiful fucking music.
Mhm. Definitely two classics, you know, and still to this day, people try to copy the cover art of 400 Degrees.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll notice like 21 Savage, you know, lots of artists, you know, they try to replicate that type of cover art. So, and that's another thing about, you know, old school hip hop too, is like even the cover art was so impactful that people to this day will try to like mimic, you know, old school cover arts like the
Right.
Fugees. Right, because even Death Row did the Fugees kind of cover with the black background and the faces.
Mhm.
So still to this day, people are, you know what I mean, taking low shades and low strides
Sorry.
from there.
Sorry.
You good?
Sorry. Well, you know, in and out
What?
the game.
In and out the game right now. We're watching the game live. We can't miss this because it's the Warriors playing. So this is very.
It's not
it's
just
very
the Warriors. It's Warriors and Lakers.
Warriors
like, this
and-
is crazy,
oh, yeah,
crazy
yeah,
franchise.
yeah.
Like, you know,
It's all right.
like,
It's
as
alright.
you can see, I'm a Warriors fan, but I can't not. I
Were
can't
you
count
always
out
a
the
Warriors
Lakers.
fan?
I wasn't always watching basketball like that. Like the most of the times I watch basketball is when All Stars was on because my uncle loved All Star Weekend and he'll have barbecues and we'll always be at his crib. So that's one time I'll watch basketball and it was just wild to me because they were doing all this crazy shit and I didn't even know that all these dudes were in different teams at the time.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And then I finally started like watching basketball when like 2014, like actually like getting into the teams and knowing who's who and all this shit. So yeah, once Warriors went on that crazy ass run and Curry was doing all this crazy ass shit back then, still doing it. That's when I became a fan. I was like, yeah, this motherfucker different.
I always get Jordan Poole confused with Jordan Peele.
I mean, they're both Jordans. They're both Jordans.
I'm like, Jordan Peele is playing basketball. What the fuck? The guy just changed his whole profession, whole career, got in
Hella
shape,
quick, got into
hella
the Warriors.
quick. I'm like, isn't that guy like 5'6"? And, you know, like hella short, like the opposite of what these guys are. But you know, speaking of, you know, basketball numbers or whatnot, man, Sue Surf, battle rapper, is facing 30 years, man.
And what they get him on?
He got him on a Rico
charge, but
some gun charges.
But what made
Some
him
shit.
pursue this Rico? Because it's what?
I don't know. He's always been in and out of jail. He's always been having trouble with
Because
the
what
law.
organization does he have that they need a Rico? They need a Rico.
I have no clue, man. I have no
Well,
clue.
He's known to be a crip, and he
Yeah.
got caught with hella guns.
Yeah.
Oh, hella guns.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just like
Oh,
his
no, yeah.
own.
Oh no, yeah. He is affiliated with the Crip gang.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I mean he's always been in trouble, you know, either in and out jail or in and out the hospital.
They're trying to get him on basically supplying guns to gang members.
Probably. I mean, yeah. I don't know the nitty gritty details of
Because he's
the
known
case.
he's known as once you're known as like having this money and being
Right.
famous and all this and being a gang member
Mm-hmm.
and then having all these guns is like, okay, so are you the supplier for?
Right.
Yeah. They can,
Yeah.
So that's when
Yeah. It just kind of sucks because, you know,
that's when the conspiracy comes in.
Yeah. It just kind of sucks because he was really he's really one of the greatest battle rappers of all
yeah.
time, and he's really been
What'd he
making like
say?
he's been really like making a killing lately. He was like on a crazy run right now, but you know, due to this case, you know, obviously it put him away, and he was not only is he such a killer in the battle rap game, but he was really making his strides in his way into the music industry as well. He you know, has songs with Mozzie, you know, all types of artists, you know, Joe Budden, Jadakiss, Styles P. He was making, you know what I mean, he was really making moves, you know, musically and battle rap wise, and you know, and making songs with Joe Budden too. He was a kind of like a consistent a guest at the Joe Budden podcast. You know, he was basically considered like an honorary member of on that podcast. So, you know, I mean, he was just making really good moves for himself until, you know, he's facing this shit right here. So we're just saying free surf, you know,
Free surf,
aka
for real.
free the wave, you know what I mean? If you hear people saying free the wave,
Do you know how
you
old
know
he
what it
is?
is. He's probably like in his mid-30s.
Oh shit! So
Yeah.
he's gonna be like 60 something when he gets out.
If
If
If he gets out.
yeah,
We'll see, yeah.
because he is affiliated tough into his gang, so
Mm-hmm.
shit's different when you're inside, you know. But
yeah.
I tell you this, there's probably a motherfucker in there that has better bars than him. You never know who they put away that just has that talent.
I mean, well, yeah, I mean, they got all the time.
Right? 'Cause,
they got all the time to work on that shit.
Because I don't know if y'all
It's like every
remember.
day.
Do you guys know Ronaldinho, the famous soccer player?
Yeah.
So he got arrested. He was in jail for a bit, and they interviewed him, and you know they asked him, you know how to go, and he said, oh yeah, you know he's chilling, playing soccer, and this and that. He said he was getting killed. He was getting, you know, he was right there. There's dudes actually better than this fool, and they're just been in there, you know.
They're
They
just practicing.
got
it.
locked away,
Yeah.
not even practicing. They were just good before they got in there. They just got into some situation and
Oh,
stuff like
yeah.
that. Like they could have been in his position if
It,
they
it
didn't.
was a bunch of I could have made it to the NFL. I could have made it to the
Something like
NBA.
that,
I could
yeah,
have made
but
it to the soccer
But
league.
they actually got into, you know, there's some dudes that are like, oh, I could have, but you know, my knee, my this and that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
My knee, yeah, I always heard that either it was an injury, or either they went to jail,
dude at
or they got
work.
shot, or they had a kid.
There's a dude at my job. There's a dude at my job. This fat fool. We always make fun of this fool because he's slow. This fool's he doesn't
That's
even
fucked
walk.
up.
No, because he doesn't even walk. He's on
So,
he's on a lift.
he's on the
and
machine?
he's still slow. So you know we just talk
I mean,
shit
the
to him.
lift is kind of slow. It moves like
Nah, fool.
No?
Nah. These motherfuckers go.
they go.
They go.
So you can't tell him to put on sports mode or fifth gear.
He'll ignore your ass, man. Fuck that fool. But he's that one fool. Like, yeah, man. You know, in high school, you know, I was doing this, I was doing that, I was putting up these numbers in. You could read it on here, but you know, when I messed up my elbows, I was like, your elbow.
Your elbows, but you on a chair, dog.
Yeah, I was like, your elbow, like just your elbow. Like, what happened? I don't know. I think he just probably dislocated, like hurt something.
Funny bone.
Some shit. I was
He
like,
just
oh,
hit the
that
funny
doesn't
bone?
seem like that serious. You kind of still continued. It's like, you know, and then he just started working. I was like, oh, you one of those, dog. You didn't really want it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're one of those.
Yeah. Well, free Sue Surf, man. You know what I'm saying?
We're back to
Yeah. Free Sue Surf. This just kind of been going on, you know. Also with the Young Thug case and all that, and the whole gun
Hey,
shit.
Thug is doing bad.
Yeah, I heard Gunna is in the clear. Like he's not really considered a snitch since I guess Young Thug posted like a little link to his music or something. Or who knows?
I don't.
He didn't really give much
I
detail.
don't
He just posted like a little link to Gunna's music, and so some people are kind of like making the assumptions.
I'm never
really is good. I
gonna
don't
meet
know.
this fool, so I really don't.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know. It's just crazy that how his whole case and like his law team is kind of fumbling a bit.
Mm-hmm. Just waiting. Just gonna wait out for that documentary that's gonna come out like in a year or
Something like
2 years
that.
later or whatever. You know,
Yeah.
it's gonna come out with some documentary, and you know that's when people want to see the facts because it's much better just seeing it all after. You know, it's kind of like binge watching a show. Like, I'll just wait till it's all over and then
Right.
I'll watch it. Yeah. So more into the industry. The Met Gala recently happened. It was yesterday. We're gonna ask June to pull up the images from the Met Gala and probably see, you know, people's outfits.
That's
I mean,
so
to me, I don't really.
stupid. No, it's not
I'm-
outfits, dog. It's
It's just-
costumes.
Oh, these costumes,
It's
right?
fucking costumes. Fool. These motherfuckers look like fucking Halloween and shit. Doja Cat is literally fucking just answering with meows.
Oh,
No,
really?
she was not.
I swear, bruh. I
For
swear,
reals?
yeah. Interview, meow, meow. Like what the?
She's probably just fucking with the whole media and the whole like.
But I mean, what's the what is this
Uh,
gala about? Like, what is it?
It was a certain.
Is it like
was
a party? Is it like a dinner? Like, what is it?
It's more of a fashion.
It's like a red
fashion,
carpet.
fashion, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
more
like a-
fashion. It was a certain designer's theme. So
So every dress they have is by a designer, or they
it's
choose
by a
their
certain
own.
is by a certain designer, specific designer, I believe.
So he designs everybody's dresses and stuff.
I believe so. I'm not too sure how all this goes. They just said it was. I heard it on.
This is mad industry.
Yeah, exactly,
What
fool.
the fuck?
Like
This is mad industry.
Yeah,
So-
go a little slow. Go back. Like what? Go up. What happened to the rest of your pants, dog?
No, but that jacket's tough though. Or
The jacket's tough, but it looks like he forgot
Yeah.
his pants.
Yeah.
That
So-
looks like just a swimsuit.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, this is just this is out of our realms. We don't
Yeah,
really
this
know
out
what's
of our,
going
our
on.
wage, out of our pay
Yeah,
wage.
we
You
don't
know,
know.
We will never come
Fashion
close.
like
We will
that.
never come close to even driving
a
by this.
cockroach, a cockroach was on the fucking Met Gala.
I look at that.
Look, see, like
I think that's actually tight though.
Yeah, because her name's Cat.
Yeah.
So they have little cat ears. I kind of see where they're
Look,
going with
Yeah,
that.
simple,
I fuck with-
simple but gorgeous.
oh, yeah, I love that. Yeah, I fuck with that one.
What the fuck is
Sugar
that?
mama.
That's Lil Nas X. With
No,
your
it's
homie.
fucking not.
Yeah, it
dude.
is.
What the fuck?
That's your man's, man. Come on.
I'll tell you, it's costumes.
Wait, go back. Who's
Selena.
that?
Oh no, that's Kylie.
Kylie Jenner.
She look alright. She look like ketchup bottle. It's cool.
Oh, that's pretty normal.
Aubrey Plaza. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Bad
It was
Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
with his wedding dress.
He wasn't feeling that. He wasn't feeling
Hell
the
nah,
sleeves.
bro. I was not feeling that whole thing, dog.
He wasn't feeling all the flowers.
Nah, I wasn't. I feel that one.
So
So,
it-
So everybody gets their own designer, or is it just one designer?
Hey, regular tuxedo.
You have to have you have to be invited by a designer.
yeah,
Oh, okay. And you pretty much sport whatever they want to.
Yeah.
yeah, they give you what to wear.
Oh,
Pete Davidson looked like he's about to shoot up the gala with a bucket hat though. That was that was like the only chill thing. I was like, oh,
For real.
okay. Lizzo. So yeah, I mean, this is just super rich, famous stuff.
Look at the one in the back, just plain black.
Oh, she's a worker, dog. She's working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she,
No, this
she has an employee tag right here.
Yeah,
Oh,
one.
that one. What the fuck? I didn't even notice that shit. Oh,
He's
fuck.
looking at another lady. The fuck. That one's nice. I
See, it's simple. There's just some simple ones, but
Yeah.
some of them went in like.
I forgot which fashion show it was where they really went like out of pocket with these costumes and shit.
Oh, she's from The Office.
It's a lot of them. Oh yeah,
Her?
Yeah.
Kelly.
They don't look like her.
Oh, she lost
The
weight.
hair though.
The what?
The hair.
Oh, to the side.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty funny how we put like just regular human beings on the pedestal.
Right.
Yeah, it's interesting just to look at. I mean, this is definitely something I would
don't-
never pay for.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay for none of those outfits at all.
There is like a little
There's
scene.
only a couple. Like, see, like that I wouldn't.
That's like the medieval shit.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Like I'm telling you, that's a costume.
That looks like it reminds me of the
I
Lord
fuck
of
with
the
those shoes
Rings.
though. The shoes are hard.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
shit.
Literally
That's
a costume.
full-on costume.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That shit looks like it's Photoshop.
What's up with the cat?
That's it. That's what he wore.
No, the cat. There was like 3 people wearing cats outfits,
Mm.
trying to look like cats.
Was a cat
Well,
part of
they-
the theme?
I don't.
Because it's like a certain theme, right?
No,
I'm
it's a
noticing
cat.
a lot of white and black.
Yeah, cat.
Yeah, I'm noticing a lot of white
But
and
the guy
black
had a legit
cats.
costume of a cat. What was that?
My man Diddy looking like a freaking vampire. You know what I mean? Like a
Looking at that chick from
like the master
Hunger
vampire or
Games.
something.
For real.
That dude has a long ass forehead, dude.
Okay, I like that one. Did you guys see the part where ASAP Rocky was actually in the crowd? No one noticed him. He was like rearing like a
Oh,
black
yeah,
hoodie
and
over
he
that, and he
jumped
just jumped
over.
over the gate.
Yeah.
And then like people, like as soon as they found out it was ASAP Rocky, they like couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Hey, can you scroll up to Tiana Taylor, please? Can you show more respect? Thank you. That's Tiana Taylor. She always killing it.
I don't know. That looks like a sofa outfit.
I don't know what that is. That looks like that looks like the tablecloth.
Is that Carl?
I mean, Carl who? Yeah, a lot of people that we
Wait,
probably
go
don't
up,
know.
What the
Oh
fuck is
fuck no, fool. That's something I run
That's the
away
Grudge.
from.
Like,
That's
oh, no.
something, for real, fool. That's something I run away from at night.
Yeah, man. Some of these outfits is crazy.
I'm used to seeing Russ in ridiculous shit.
Yo, like I feel like NBA players just be trolling y'all. Like,
it's
like
so-
they just
so
wear the
ridiculous.
craziest shit. Like James
the
Harden.
funniest shit. The funniest part to me is like you're literally dressing like this to walk into a locker room to get into shorts and a fucking
Right.
jersey.
Like, wouldn't you just be wearing like a little sweatsuit? You know what I mean?
Right.
Little-
Hey, tranquilo, tranquilo.
yeah,
Hell yeah,
mid gala.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, what would you guys rock? You know, mid gala. You know, to give you this theme of black and white cats.
What's that? There's this one UK rapper. He just goes in like what's that shit called when like it's the fleets yeah
Tank tops?
no, not the tank top, it's like the Nike fleets or Nike, what is that shit, Nike Techs, those, you know what I'm talking about, June? The sweatpants and the matching fucking zip
Oh, the
up.
whole sweatsuit, right?
Yeah, that fool just rocks that shit.
Nice.
Comfortable.
Nice.
Yeah, he actually went to like some carpet shit in that.
Who, Larry June?
Larry June.
So yeah, I'll be rocking like that, just straight comfortable, dog.
With a tangerine in his hand.
Yeah, or La Russell from
Right.
from Vallejo. He's straight in Crocs, bruh. Straight chilling.
Yeah.
Well, yep, that's the mid gala for you guys. Super rich, famous industry stuff that we would never come near to.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
I wouldn't
you
go.
know what I
Oh,
mean?
cool.
You know what I'm saying? You never know. Be
Just to
killing
get
them.
invited,
If
I'll
I'm
go.
getting-
If I got invited, I'll go. I don't care. I'll wear some
I would
ridiculous
want to
shit.
get paid to wear that shit.
Well, technically, you kind of do. 'cause
Nah,
it's
I think.
publicity.
Yeah, no, I don't think they get paid. I think like
No,
they're
they gotta get paid.
the people,
Yeah.
the celebrities. I don't think they're paying the celebrities.
I'm
Though.
pretty sure they are.
Can you find out whether they're getting paid, June?
They gotta get
Do
paid.
celebrities get paid to wear the outfits or whatever the fuck at the Met Gala?
They got, because think about it. Them themselves as an entity, they're a business. So for them to wear your clothing, like that might blow up. Other people are gonna look for the same dress. They gotta make some money out of it.
What if the designer is more?
What do you mean?
What if the designer is just more famous? But it's just
Well,
a
that's
designer.
why people are gonna want to see it. Like if Kim Kardashian
Oh.
wears a certain dress,
Yeah, I
more
think
girls
it's
are gonna
free.
want to get it.
I think it's free. I forgot what I said.
There's a few yearly New York City Museum. We're not getting invited.
Yeah, I think they get invited by the designer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there. What does it say? The
Yep.
cost to.
To go to Met Gala for free, you have to be chosen, or to go for free, you have to be chosen. How much does it cost to go?
50K.
$50K for a ticket. Damn, bro.
The table says 200,000 to 300,000.
Something light for you, huh?
Yeah,
Santa
it's nothing
Maria.
for Ricky.
Something light.
He goes in with the chain. He said, "You know who I am."
It's an automatic pass.
I dreamed this. I'm gonna create
Dreamed it,
this,
I
homie.
created it.
I built this.
I built this.
I woke up
built
2
this whole
a.m.
shit.
I woke up 2 a.m. and built this whole building before you guys got
Before you
here.
guys got here. Damn right.
With the stiff.
That's how I get creative.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of the stiff, Monterey Union FC games, you know what I mean?
With stiff 0-0.
I went to the game last Saturday.
Same here. Yeah, it was cool.
Yep. And it was
Saw
a
you
good
from
game.
the distance. I said, "Hey,
The City Boys up.
yeah."
It was a good game. It ended up in the draw 0-0. It was just really good defense, and you know you could just see both teams trying to execute a goal, and the defense was just like on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's on both sides.
Has this made you watch soccer more often? Like, or is this the only soccer games you watch?
I was watching a lot of soccer when I was in Mexico.
Fucking for a week,
right?
And that was it.
For a week, nah. And then I mean, time to time, it depends, you know, because usually I usually try to watch it with my mom, you know, just chilling back. So yeah, it does get exciting just to watch and definitely to be there, being in the environment, obviously enjoying, you know, some beverages and some food or whatnot.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So you're a fan.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I mean, I don't have a sweater or a beanie or anything like that. I do have the blanket. I do have the Monterey Union blanket.
You gotta take that always.
I
dog.
know,
You gotta
man.
take
I
that.
forgot to take it last time. Major
It'd be
slip.
cold
Major
out
slip.
there.
Yeah,
It'd be cold.
be cold. Be cold.
Can't pull a chewy, dog.
Yeah.
He's, like, I'm not, he's fucking shaking. He's like, I'm not cold.
I swear, bro.
Got a random kid's fucking
Bro,
blanket.
his
Oh,
skin.
that's right. Somebody let him, right?
Yes.
bro. Like his skin was looking like raw chicken, bro.
For real.
It was looking like looking like some cold, icy raw chicken that you take from the freezer and it's about to thaw out. You know what I mean? That's what his skin was looking like.
For the recovery.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, I feel like him and the little kid both learned a lesson that day. You know, the kid learned a lesson to like sometimes you gotta give to people that have less than you. You know what I mean? You gotta learn how to share.
That's fucked up. So the kid was cold just as Jew as could be warm.
I don't think it was cold. I think the fact that like, yo, that's my blanket. Like, you know, like you're a kid.
He's a kid. He's confused. He's confused. Like, why are we giving this grown ass man
my blanket?
My blanket, you know.
Like, we brought this for me.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, the kid learned a valuable lesson. Sometimes there's people out there that don't have it like that. You know what I mean? They don't. You know what I mean?
They don't have a jacket.
You know what I mean? They're not as lucky or as blessed as you. So I think the
I knew it was
parents.
gonna be cold as fuck.
Yeah.
I was hella
So
warm.
the parents taught the kid that lesson.
And the fact that the lady that gave him the blanket is a teacher. Yeah. She's
You know
a
what I mean?
teacher, so
You know what I'm saying?
she has that little instincts like, oh, let me help out.
Right.
Let me help you
Yeah.
out, child.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Let me-
You know what I mean? Teaching the kid, you're like, hey, sometimes when we see people out there that are struggling, you know what I mean? We help them out. We always
Would
be
you
there
guys have
helping
taken
hand.
the blanket?
Nah. If I would have taken the blanket if I was cold.
Yeah.
Like
You're in his shoes. You're in his shoes. Would you take the blanket?
Yes, but once I see the kid come back and like, yo, that's my blanket. Oh, here you go. Like, thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
You got the hoochie daddy Nike shorts. You got the
Did he take shorts?
yes.
Fucking idiot.
Hoochie daddy Nike shorts with the Under Armour shirt with no tank top underneath, so you see his nipples. So yeah, so you know what I mean, they learned some lessons.
Would you take it, Mickey?
Nah, man, I gotta come prepared. You know what I mean? I know
But let's say
myself.
you fucked up. Would you take it?
Nah, man, I couldn't take it. I would have to. I mean, hopefully, I would have my money on me or whatever, and I would legit
buy a hoodie?
I would buy a whole fit. If they had
Yeah.
sweatpants, I'll buy the sweatpants, hoodie, blanket, beanie. You know what I'm saying?
I'd just go home. I'm not gonna
right, or just go home.
especially after they
Hey,
offer it to you.
But
like,
what if you came? What if you came as a passenger and you can't go home till the driver
There's
leaves?
Uber.
Nah, bro.
There's Uber.
No, I picked him up. He got in the car. I was like, "Yo, I was like, "Yo, you sure?" Like, go. I told him, like, "Bro, go back."
go back.
I was like, "Go back
upstairs.
for real." I was telling bro. He's like, "No, cool. I just got at the gym. You know what I mean? I'm actually hot right now." I'm like, "Bro, it's gonna be mad cold out there." He's like, "No, I'm good." I'm like, "You sure?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, I'm about to drive off." Bro, I reversed a little bit, like, bruh.
You
like,
sure?
all right, man. So, kid learned a lesson to share. Shoebox learned a lesson to
Listen
be,
to you.
yeah, be
Listen to
prepared.
me.
Yeah, listen to me. Be more prepared next time. You know what I mean? So,
Fuck, dude,
so
it was cold that
yeah.
night, though.
it was.
Yeah, this last time I went, I went in sweats and a beanie and a hoodie.
yeah.
I was like, fuck, I'm
Yeah.
watching a game. I'm
Yeah.
not out here to be fashionista.
Right. And for the people that are unaware, you know, this soccer league, Monterey has their own team called Union. They host their games at CSUMB. Highly recommend going. Tickets vary
Cardinelli
prices.
Stadium.
Yeah, Cardinal Stadium. Prices vary. You know, just depends on what game and what day, whatever, and who they're
Or
playing
what
against.
seat or
yeah,
what section.
right. There's VIP and all that. So
That's like $100 something. If
Yeah.
you want to
Yeah,
do
What's
that's
it,
VIP?
yeah,
What
that's
does that
not-
give you?
you're like in this little section. You
Do you
know,
get some free food at least? Or
No,
some shit?
you got your own bar, right? There's like your own bar or
I think
something.
you got your own table. The bar's right there,
Mhm.
so you could get up and walk to the bar.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
type
just
of-
easy
the
access.
line
access.
sucks.
Hmm?
The lines suck. The
No,
lines to
no.
get
You don't.
beers?
There's no. There's.
No, I'm saying that. I think that would be worth it because the lines suck when you gotta wait there.
I mean, it's like what? The most I waited is like 7 minutes
I
for a
mean,
beer or something.
I feel like it's worse when you're trying to leave.
yeah.
It gets more crowded, like jam packed in there.
Yeah,
when
you
you're
gotta
there.
leave like.
Yeah, you either gotta leave really quick, like before the game ends, or you just gotta sit back and like let the whole ruckus and chaos just
Like
go
for
through.
the cars,
Yeah, for people to leave and leave.
Shit.
Yeah, for the cars,
I
whatever.
just parked by the basketball stadium. They have the Otter Stadium, and then there's hardly anybody there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, park a little bit outside where everyone's at. So yeah, I highly recommend going if you haven't gone. It's a fun time,
Yeah, they
family
even have
event.
Bring the whole
app.
family.
Yeah, bring family, friends. You know what I mean? It's a good time in general. I feel like it's really bringing the 831 a little bit closer because now there's something that we could root for, something we could cheer for,
Yeah.
something that feels like it's ours. So shout out to the union, shout out to all the players, shout out to the goalie, man. He be putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Salute, big
For
salute,
real.
big salute to all of them. So speaking of sports. And what we're doing right now, we're watching the Warriors and the Lakers game. So we're talking about the NBA.
Third quarter.
It's third quarter right now.
Who's up?
Tie 69-69.
69-69. What's up? You know what I'm saying? It's my favorite.
Yes, sir.
Who's gonna take this game?
This
Eric?
game,
Dubs, right?
the Warriors got
Dubs.
the advantage just because
They're
they're at
home?
home.
Dubs
yeah.
all the way, man.
Just because they're at home, they got the energy. They
Warriors in 4.
Do you guys think this is
Hey.
rigged? Like, you know, when they're up and then they go back to the stadium, because pretty much they lose millions if they don't play another game, right? Because they're selling seats for all that shit.
That's true too.
Like, you think they go on purpose, like at least a minimum of 4 games?
Yeah.
I don't know because last time they're talking about how the Hawks they have the State Farm Stadium, and I guess I don't know who fucked up, but they scheduled the Janet Jackson concert on the same day that the Hawks had extra game because they went to Game 7 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that kind of like I don't know if that's rigged because if it was rigged, like they wouldn't go ahead and.
I mean, if it was rigged, I would come up with an excuse to make it seem that it's not rigged.
I don't know, fool. I don't know.
Yeah.
You just think everything big is rigged.
No, not rigged. I'm just saying they're doing it for the money. Like, maybe the last game they really battle it out, but it's like, all right, you guys are 3 up. You got to lose this game today.
Some more tickets. I mean, it makes sense.
Sometimes I don't think they do it. They rig it, but there's been times where like Warriors go ahead and I think they kind of like are not that worried about losing a game because they want to go ahead and win it at home. They've done that during the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, there could be like little loopholes or like whatever little perks, you know, that they notice. Like, hey, I noticed, you know, we get more money when we do this, or
Yeah.
we get more viewership on the channel whenever we do this. So yeah, so I feel like there is definitely a strategy. I mean, you definitely still want to market it. You know, you want people to be excited about the playoffs and watch it. You know, and
This is kind of the finals.
have people
dog.
make time for it. So yeah, so this is their. Yeah, I mean, this is their lead up to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So
I think this is gonna get more views than the actual finals, just because it's Lakers and Warriors.
right,
Yeah.
especially when it's like rival teams like that.
So who's the other 2 teams from the?
Denver and Phoenix. Denver's up 2-0.
Knicks are up. No, they're not.
No,
It's
they're
tied right now. It's
Yeah,
tied right now,
against
1-1.
Miami.
The Knicks are playing against Miami.
Shout out to Jimmy
Shout out
Butler.
to Jimmy Butler. Shout out to Julius Randle. Julius
real.
Randle was putting in work. Yeah. So it's an exciting playoffs right now.
For
you know what I
both sides, East and West.
Yeah. Very exciting to see like who's gonna end up in the championship. I'm predicting the Warriors ending up in the championship.
Hell yeah.
Want to see the Knicks in the championship too, just because you know
That would be
it's
epic.
been a long year.
New York
yeah.
would be fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's just that it's been like a lot of years since the Knicks have been this good. You know what I
It's
mean?
not like the Super Bowl where they pick a stadium. They play at home, like at their own stadium.
Yeah, they play at home.
Okay.
Yeah. They don't up the attendance. It's still the same amount, huh? Yeah,
But obviously, it's way
Yeah.
more price. So
yeah. I mean,
Who-
that'd be kind of dope though. They did take it to a stadium, but you know, obviously they got the proper floor, and they're able to put more seats in there. That would be fucking dope.
that'd be
Well,
crazy.
yeah, because they
If they could sell out a stadium, I think they could do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that'd be dope. All right.
Shit.
So speaking of dopeness, shout out
And
to
stadiums and selling them
stadiums,
out.
selling them out. Kendrick Lamar just came back from tour from his
he
Mr.
came
Morale.
back from tour.
yeah
Finished?
yeah he
What was his
finished
last
the tour.
city?
Could you check the tour cities?
Did he come to California?
I think so. I think he was in L.A. at least.
I mean, he's from LA.
Yeah, got
No,
you.
not that one. Thank you.
He said not that one.
He came back from the Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper tour.
I think it's still going. Look.
Oh, still going. Oh no,
Switzerland.
the UK. Oh yeah. He's going to the UK next
He's
for
in
the tour.
Poland.
So I think
Spain,
yeah.
Germany, Poland, Germany. What the
Yeah.
hell?
So he finished, I think, the U.S. tour, and it came back as the most money made from a rap
US?
tour in the U.S. probably.
Is it? Because I know Bad Bunny's numbers were up there.
Well, it's a different genre. It's for
Yeah.
hip hop. For hip hop, yeah.
hip-hop.
Yeah. I think maybe Bad Bunny might be the most ever. Not sure. I keep forgetting these
This
little.
motherfucker
Yeah.
sold a virtual show. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and made millions
crazy.
off that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That fool sold his soul.
Probably.
Mm.
But he sold 1 million tickets for you to watch it on TV,
Right.
like a music video.
He's bad, man.
He's a Bad Bunny.
Oh, and he's gonna host Backlash in Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
That's for WWE.
Yeah. He's gonna be.
He's
He's
actually
Oh,
gonna
that's
be.
gonna wrestle
right. He
again.
was in the wrestling thing.
Yeah.
No, he still is. He's gonna wrestle again.
For us?
Yeah,
Yep. This Saturday, they're
Against-
taking an event to Puerto Rico.
against
Yeah.
Damian Priest,
Yeah.
another
Is it
Puerto
like
Rican.
one of the like ladders and tables and chairs type of
No,
event, or
it's
is it just
just-
like as basic? Just
It's just another
couple
like
popular
WWE has every month like a pay-per-view type event. So
every month.
every month, yeah.
So
Oh,
they
right?
kind of
Every
work
month?
up.
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
event.
the lead up.
Like
yeah.
they have like the showcasing and
Yeah.
all that shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he's facing another Puerto Rican wrestler, so it's pretty dope, you know, like because they haven't been in Puerto Rico for like almost 20 years,
Mhm.
so it was their first
Oh,
time
yeah, it
going
was
back
illegal
there.
to go there, right? Oh no, it's Cuba. Never mind.
No,
It's
yeah.
Cuba.
I mean, well, the WWE hosts events all over the world. They do a yearly show in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
So.
That-
Yeah,
that's just tight.
yeah, and
Especially waking up at 9 in the morning.
right 9 in the morning, get your coffee, and boom, it's right there
Fucking
on.
wrestling, dog.
Fuck yeah.
With the stiffy and the coffee,
With the
dude.
stiffy.
That's how you
better.
stir it. Eric's like, it needs a little milk.
It's the dunker. Oh shit, man! I forgot my dunker. Oh,
It's a problem solved.
The wife walks in. What the fuck are you doing?
you know what I mean? Trying to wake it up. Trying to wake it up. But yeah. So shout out to Kendrick Lamar, man. You know, obviously he doesn't need
He made millions. That's great.
made millions, man. I mean,
And he's still on tour, so he's gonna
Yeah.
make more. And
There's
I
gonna be more
believe
coming in.
it's obviously more money in
Right.
fucking different countries. So
There gotta be more money. That's
I mean,
crazy.
yeah, it's obviously sold out. Click on the one. How much did he make on tour? He made 110.9 million revenue.
That's it.
Yeah,
sold across 73.
I know
shows.
it's something like to you though, huh?
That's it. That's it.
That's like your
110.9.
other savings, huh? That's like your light savings account right there.
That's like my second life savings account.
That's like your
right
second.
there.
Yeah,
My
it's
second
like
life.
no, that's more like a
Children-
shoebox.
children?
Yeah, it's like your shoebox
That's my
money.
shoebox money.
God,
Only buy the shoes to put money in.
what do you do? What do you do with 110.9 million dollars?
You see, you put it in a trust. You start an LLC.
You buy
you
NBC.
buy NBC.
You gotta buy a Komodo dragon. You want to start.
You gotta start breeding them.
You want to invest in some funds, and then you want to stop having damn fun. Don't sleep for
Don't
28
sleep.
days. Don't eat, sleep, don't drink water, don't do nothing. Damn, so easy to do, huh?
So easy to do.
But no,
Oh, man.
I mean, congrats to Kendrick Lamar on that
For
shit.
real.
That shit's dope.
That's
Um,
crazy.
Dude,
Album is great.
Yeah.
Another fucking great album right there.
do you guys went back to it and listened to it?
Oh yeah. All the
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I feel like it's different though now. I feel like every song on that album was like a catchy song, which is good. But I just really like that, you know. I'm gonna sound like one of those fans. I just really like the old him, you know. I really
How? Do you?
the old him, his early stuff. I'm more a fan of his early stuff, you
Yeah.
know. So yeah, that's just my my little critique. But other than that, you know, what I mean, you can't really.
Obviously, you go back to Good Kid, Mad City. You go back to
Section 80, man.
Section 80 is
Section
just
80 is my
classic,
shit.
Do you think
dog.
it's because it takes you back to a certain time?
Yeah, high
bro.
school.
When
High
I
school,
listen
man.
to ADHD, bro, I just go somewhere else.
Right, I think about
Yeah.
those little kickbacks in high school.
real,
you know what I
bro.
mean? You know, smoke your weed or whatever. You know what I mean?
Chilling,
You know what I
no
mean? You know what I
cares
mean?
in the world,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying?
Just-
You finally make that move on that girl that you liked or
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, or
I
you're
can't
listening to
believe-
that song with that girl.
Right,
Yeah.
right. That song just happens to be in the background, and you're just
For
like,
real.
It's
you know?
really in your head playing.
Honestly, because it was stuck in my head after having it on repeat for days, you know. So yeah, you know what I mean. So I just kind of relate more back to that laid back, bag, boom bap beat type of Kendrick Lamar when he was just telling stories and you know what I mean, rapping. But you know, what I
And
mean?
he still is in this
He
new
still
album
is.
too.
He still
Yeah.
is. He still is.
But it's just more mature.
More mature, more adult, more kind of like more hidden,
growth,
more growth, but also more hidden, more like mysterious. You know, he's gone to that mysterious level where he could just hide for 5 years, 6 years, drop an album, boom, disappear again.
But he admitted he had writer's block, so
Damn,
it's crazy that for that long,
right? So, but this really showed, you know, and improved that, you know, I mean, his passion for his art hasn't been lost. So, so big shout out to Kendrick Lamar, man. Yep. And I think we had a few minutes left on the pod episode, so
let's go back to the game. What's the score?
we're gonna go back to the game, but appreciate you guys for listening, for tuning in.
Lakers are up by 10.
Lakers up by 10, but you know what?
Yeah.
It's still like it's
still
early.
early. It's still early.
You know how these games go. They be up
For
by
real.
20, and then next thing you know, it's tied up.
It's just everybody knows third quarter is Warriors quarter, so it's just like damn. Hopefully, you know, wake shit up on the fourth, get some stops, get some rebounds, and we get this going.
Man, they're up by 10.
Yep.
That ain't much though.
Shit.
Nah.
Well,
So-
yeah, going back to it, we appreciate all the listeners. Be
Mm-hmm.
sure to stay tuned.
Subscribe to YouTube.
Slide
Through. Have a happy Cinco de Mayo. Hey, what you guys
Just
doing?
Friday.
I'm gonna go to La Bahia.
Oh, okay. Lo Miche.
Yeah, I'm gonna give me the large one.
Okay.
Big one. Give me the double.
Okay.
I remember I went and some white girl. She went alone. Innocent white girl. You know, she sees me and the homie Chino with our michis, and I noticed. You know, she looked. She saw and you know
She wanted it.
she wanted one.
Oh,
But I think for somehow
She wanted only
she
one
wanted
of
to be
you?
big. No, she wanted to be big dog. She wanted to be big dog. So she said, "I'll get a double." Bow, that shit was like huge. Her eyes were like, "What the?" She couldn't even pick it up to sip it. She had to like slide it over. And
Oh damn!
Yeah,
You got it like that?
no, she did.
Oh,
She
okay,
did.
okay,
I
okay.
can handle that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're talking about the meat chat. I thought you were talking about.
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought that's what you was going at first. Tell me,
okay.
bro, you sure you
I
want to
thought-
say that?
Oh shit!
No.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about yourself. You know,
No.
like it was so big she couldn't even lift it. She had to. You know,
She
Nah, homie, the drink, fool.
Oh,
The drink, fool. Michelada.
silly me.
you.
Silly me. All right. All right, guys. Y'all have a good weekend. Y'all be safe. Subscribe. Tune in till next time, man. God bless. Peace out. Slide through.